So today I'm looking at Tesla. Tesla had a lot of movement on the 9th of May 2025. And I'm going to get into the reasons why, but before I do that, I want to go into the technical analysis of it. So before I hop into the fundamentals, which is the news, I'm going to go over the technicals. So as you can see over here, the pre-market was ranging from about 286 to 290. And we saw that it basically broke the resistance level around 9 o'clock a.m., which was a strong sign that the day was going to be bullish and it was going to go up for the day. As you can see, before 9 o'clock a.m., it was bouncing off of the support and resistance levels 286 and support levels 286 and resistance levels right about here, which is about 288, and then all of a sudden it breaks right over here. And then, as we can see, it breaks again right here, and then it goes all the way up. So, usually a lot of people don't trade the market in the first couple of minutes or sometimes even the first half an hour. But in this case, it would have been a great idea to do so because the price jumped from 291 all the way up to 307. Maybe around here would have been a good point to get out. We see the M over here. It goes up, it goes down, it might turn around. So maybe right around here would have been a good point to exit, or even over here if you like to trade with the indicators. So as we can see over here, this is where this is another good sign right over here. The crossover. It crosses over both. The price crosses over both of the moving averages, making it bullish, knowing only to enter buy trades over here. And then over here, it taps it, so it would be a good exit point. And then, you can just trade it for the rest of the day. The rest of the day was kind of mellow. You can still definitely trade that. Definitely trade this as well. But what was the reason for this? Why did Tesla jump up so much um today? Yesterday. And the answer is, well, Elon Musk, he introduced something called the robo taxi. I pull it up over here. A combination of factors, including trade negotiations and the robo taxi. Now, what is the robo taxi? It could be because of the trade deal as well. This is more fundamental analysis, trade deal with the United Kingdom. So that could be a reason why his company is doing better. But he also came up with something called the robotaxi. And as we can see over here, it was denied the trademark. It does have some complications, but if we look at it, if we explain it, it's basically a robo taxi service, a robot taxi. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to do well or not because people like drivers in their cars. They don't like the idea of getting into a car without a driver. There have been so many mishaps, so many things that have happened where people get into self-driving cars and they get into accidents. So maybe that is for the like a very far distant future. I know that I wouldn't like being in a self-driving car unless I'm driving it, unless somebody has control over it. And I probably wouldn't have a self-driving car come to me that I can get into and drive it because if I'm in a cab, I would want to sit back and relax. But then again, there might be some type of cars where you get into the car and you operate it. They might come up with something like that. So, big cities, New York City, Los Angeles, anywhere that requires a cab might have some changes in the future. But as of now, we don't know. That's for the. I'm guessing nothing is going to happen with this until the next maybe 10 to 15, 20 years. But back to the technical analysis. We can see pre-market break above our moving averages and very bullish day. Very good trading day. Price jumping about $15, $16. which is great. If you get out at the if you get in at the low, get in at the high, which is a good 15 to $1,700 with one option contract. So, with that being said, this is Tesla. I gave you a quick insight into trading the pre-market, which is technical analysis, and also looking into the news, which is fundamental analysis. So, keep an eye on both.